guys, it's your girl CC back with another video. So today I'm giving you my personal top 10 kitchen gadgets. You guys know I cook a lot and I'm always in the kitchen feeding this humongous family of 5. So there's a few things that may look a little different on my top 10 than your top 10, but these are my top 10. I hope you see something today that inspires you to subscribe. If you're already a member of the family, welcome back, fam. But let's get into it. So these are in no particular order at all. I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna let y'all in my kitchen. So, number 1, my Cuisinart Knife Set. There's a few more that go to this set, but they're dirty, so yeah. But this set has truly come in the clutch. Like, I really appreciate the casing, because then I don't have to worry about sticking my hand in the water or sticking my hand in a drawer and then cutting my hand, because these knives are sharp and they really get the job done. Okay, all of these things will be linked below in my description box. I have an Amazon affiliate code, so I get a little bit of kickback from any products that you buy. But these are in my kitchen, so y'all know I love them, because we downsized and I don't have room for much. But the things that I have, I absolutely love. So let's go to number 2. Number 2 on my list, cast iron skillets. So I actually, this one's heavy. I actually have one that was my grandfather's, so this one goes everywhere with me, and I mean everywhere. And then I have this size. I have a smaller one, a flat one, a little small dipper. I love cooking with cast iron. I feel like it makes my food taste so much better, and the fact that I have one from my grandfather, every time I cook with it, it just makes me feel like my food is cooked with that much more love. So cast iron skillets come in the clutch. You can use them in the oven, you can use them on the gas stove, you can use them on the grill, you can use them in the smoker. So I use them. You can use them to bake. You can take it from the stovetop into the oven. So I'm using them like all the time. I'm always cooking in cast iron. So that was number 2. Number 3 on my list is this stone bake pan by Pampered Chef, and mine is well loved. So it doesn't come like non-stick. It comes like regular, like a pizza stone comes when you first buy it. But after you use it so many times, then it like gets seasoned and it becomes non-stick. This pan, a lot of people use pizza stones in their oven to heat the food evenly. I haven't had a problem with this oven, but I'm always cooking in this pan. And again, this is by Pampered Chef, so I will make sure it's linked below. Number 4, a food saver. And I know you guys might be like, what the heck? But I have a family of 5, so you know, feeding this family can get a little tricky. So I'm always trying to find ways to save money. So a lot of times when I buy meat and things in bulk, I need somewhere to put them and some way to store them so that they don't go bad. This right here is my answer. So I use the food saver. I'll buy the meat in bulk, I'll separate it, I'll food save it and put it in the freezer, and then it's good for longer than I can keep it frozen, because we eat it pretty fast. But this just gives me another option to keep my food fresher longer. I also use it. It has a marinade button on it, so I use it to marinate my meats when I don't have a long time. But I don't have a lot of time to cook it or get it marinated. I don't have overnight to get it marinated, so I'll use this because it takes, I think it's like 12 or 13 minutes, and your food is marinated as if you left it in the refrigerator overnight, all night. I also use it to store like my pizza flour, to keep it, you know everything you want everything in the RV airtight, so that you don't get bugs, you don't get rodents, you don't get anything that's not supposed to be in here. that's what you need the food saver for. So that is number 4 on my list. Number 5 on my list, I am a huge tea drinker, and now that fall is upon us, my electric fellow tea kettle is definitely at the top of my list. I use this thing for hot water for my tea. I use it for hot water for hot cocoa. Sometimes when Soraya uses all the hot water, I have to use it to make dishwater. But when Grayson was a baby and we had the pop-up, I needed a tea kettle to make him hot water because we didn't have hot water in the pop-up. So it definitely makes the list. This one has, I really like this one in particular because it has a digital display on it. And so you can select the temperature that you want your water for different teas. You know, if you're a tea snob or anything like that, then you like their stuff at different temperatures. Also, you might have to use a specific temperature when you're pressing your coffee in the morning if that's your thing. Speaking of coffee, let's get to number 6. So number 6 on my list is my Nespresso. I know what you're thinking. Girl, why you can't just get a Keurig and move on with your life? This is why. Because I got an espresso and then I tried to drink Keurig coffee again and it just tasted like watered down coffee beans. So espresso it is, and I make room for it. It's a big appliance, but I make room for it, and it's a must-have for me. Okay, number 7 on my list is this large Dutch oven pot. Absolutely love it. It keeps my food hot at all times. Again, it's like cast iron, but it's not. Let me show y'all the inside. It's like enamel, I don't know what you call it, enamel cast iron, I don't know, but I absolutely love it. It keeps my food hot. It keeps it cooked evenly. If I have to like boil water for pasta or anything like that, I'm always reaching for this pot before I reach for any other pot. And I only have 2 pots, so this one gets used the most. And maybe we can get rid of the other one, but maybe not. So yeah, this pot, I love it. And this color is like gorgeous. D picked it out. His favorite color is blue, fun fact. I'm gonna take you guys over to the coffee bar for number 8. So number 8 on my list is an ice maker. And you can pick whatever kind of ice maker you want to pick, but the one that I chose is this Teotronics ice maker. And the reason why I chose it, y'all see this Sonic ice? It's the ice. That ice maker, it makes my ice quick. It makes my ice a consistent size. And not only do I love it, the kids love it, Dee loves it, but the dogs love it too. So that's why an ice maker is on my top 10 list. And I don't know if they have this one on Amazon, but if I can find a link, I'll link it. If not, I'll find one similar. Speaking of ice, this leads me to number 9 on my top 10 things that I must have in the kitchen in the RV. Number 9 is my Berkey water filtration system. That's a mouthful. My Berkey water filtration system. Yes, our RV has a water filtration system. Actually, Dee puts one before it goes into the RV, and then we have one, like a in-house one in the RV, but I'll run it through the Berkey as well. And that water makes my ice. That water goes into the tea kettle. That water goes into the Nespresso. This water goes in our drinking water. So if we're drinking anything, it's been filtered through the Berkey. I gotta keep my kids safe, gotta keep my family healthy. It means a lot to me to know that our water is clean. So yeah. And now, last but definitely not least, I know you guys already know what it is because you probably have one in your home or in your RV as well. And that is number 10. Let me grab it. Number 10 is my 6-quart Instapot. I thought I would regret getting the 6-quart, but it actually works fine for our family. But an Instant Pot is an absolute must. I know if you guys watch my channel, if you're an oldie but a goodie, then you know that I'm always using this Instant Pot. It may not always come out correctly, but I'm always trying something. So an Instant Pot is a definite must. Like, we are a busy family, and now that the school year has started, like, I don't always have time to stand over the stove and cook a meal. Sometimes I need it done quick, fast, and in a hurry, and the Instant Pot gets it done. So if you don't have one, I definitely suggest you get one. With that being said, those are my top 10 must-have RV kitchen gadgets. So I hope that something you saw in this video was helpful. If you guys have your own top 10, if I'm missing something, let me know in the comments, because you know your girl is a sucker for a good kitchen gadget. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. I love you guys. Bye-bye.